BARQcast viewers, before we do this episode, I just want to let you guys know this episode is a little more sexual than usually. We had Pent on. You guys will see that in a second. Just be warned, there are some pretty crazy topics we go through, so you have been advised now. I hope you enjoy the episode. Okay, bye.
Hey everybody, name's Banjo.
And I'm Harvey.
And welcome to episode 15 of the BARQcast, a podcast produced by BARQ, a furry social app made by furries. For furries. Got the line.
And with us today, we have two amazing fuzzies, our rotating host and guest from last episode, Snazzy Vodka. Welcome back.
Hi.
Glad to
Welcome
have
back,
you.
Snazzy. Good to have you back.
Wait, you said two. Who's our other guest?
I'm so glad you asked. Roll them in.
Oh my god!
It's Pent Pop! Oh my
it's
god!
It's Pent Pop! Welcome to the BARQcast, Pent Pop. It's a pleasure to have you here. Thanks for coming in today and being with us in person. Wow.
Wow.
So great to have you in the studio.
Dude.
This is great.
It's so good to have you in the studio. Oh, speaking of the studio,
Oh,
you guys
yeah.
notice if you're watching instead of listening,
There's something a little different about
what
it,
a
don't you
beautiful
think?
New studio, isn't it beautiful?
It's really nice, I feel like. I mean, we can really get to know each other here. I can, really
Yeah,
touch you,
I just-
Banjo. I can really just...
Wow.
Sorry. Anyways, yeah, we got a new studio. We're here now. Now we're all really close and next to each other as evidence of those little boxes. But that's besides the point. We're here for one thing and one thing only, and that's to talk. So let's just get down to the nitty gritty. Pent up. The first question we usually ask everyone when coming here on this podcast is, what got you into the fandom?
What got me into the fandom?
Yes.
Why are you a furry?
Why are you a furry?
What are you here for?
What's your problem?
What do you want from us?
What's your deal?
Like, it was a pipeline. It was a pipeline. So like when I was in like year 4, year 3, I'd role play as like being a pet, and like some people like my classmates would role play as being owners, and like I remember.
Oh no.
Okay, it's normal, but like
It's normal.
we'd role play that like pet owner dynamic, and like I'd always want to be the pet. And then when I was from like year 4 to year 6, I thought that I was like a half white tiger. And like I mean, if I knew what a Furrian was at the time, I would definitely have been a Furrian much earlier. And then like I think just growing up with like Pokemon and stuff in year 7, like someone sent my like someone I went to primary school with sent me like Yif, and then
Someone just sent you Yif.
yeah, no, we were like weird, like I had a group of friends in primary school who, and like we were all like pretty terminally online.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, no, I'm still okay. I'm like moderately terminally online. I'm trying to like recover.
Yeah.
But,
Recovery.
At least
Wait,
you
so
know.
They sent you. Did they send you Yif as a joke, or was it more of like a hey?
Hey, look at this.
Look-
No,
Look at that.
it was more as a joke. Like we had quite an edgy sense of humor, and like we would just send each other like just fucked up pictures.
So it was a joke for them, but not for you in the long run.
Not for
What I
me.
mean.
I remember like drawing. I drew like FNAF Yef when I was like 13, and I like sent it to.
Hell yeah.
I sent like Yef of Bonnie to that like friend, and then she was like, "What the fuck?" But she
What
but
the
she
fuck?
she said, "What the fuck?" But like later down the line, she asked me to resend it. So like,
Wait, that's still kind of good. Can I
So
just
she
see that
was-
again?
So it was less
Yeah.
like a what the fuck and more like a what the fuck.
no,
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
not a furry. She's not a furry. She's not a furry.
She
Oh, she just wanted to see it again.
you just wanted to see
She's
it.
kind of like, she was kind of like, I haven't watched Lane, but she was kind of Lane coded, just like, kind of femme self vibes.
Interesting.
But
I'm
yeah,
sorry. I did. Hold on. A femcel?
yeah.
Yeah, elaborate on that one.
You know
What
what
is
an
that?
incel is?
No.
An incel is like a guy who hates women because they won't sleep with him.
What?
Yeah.
Is it a
I
guy
mean,
who-
yeah,
is
is that
it
not
not-
what that is?
Yeah, it's
Is it not a guy
Yeah.
who can't get huzz?
Oh yeah.
So
So it's just like the girl version of that.
Oh.
Oh.
And then I found Furry Amino in like year 7, which was filled with predators at the time. Not good place for, like,
Mm,
for developing.
what a fun time.
See, that's why you make your platforms 18 plus, just like BARQ, so that
Exactly.
there can be any.
Amen.
Exactly. Like, yeah, Furry Amino, their like admin was so shit at the time. I don't know what they're like now, but like there was a lot of like freaky people on there.
What
You know
was
I've
Furry
heard?
Amino?
I've heard. I was talking. Sorry.
Banjo, breathe.
take a breath. Take
Breathe.
a breath. It's okay.
You can go first. It's okay. It's all you, man.
Oh, I can.
Yeah,
It's
no,
okay.
go for it.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay.
Oh my god, your
Um,
eyes look fucked
I
up.
don't want to
there.
be next to this guy
That
anymore.
is so rude.
Maybe we should go back to the
Guys.
boxes.
That is so rude.
You look
Um,
like you know in Puss in Boots when like the dog tries to do
Oh yeah, the
like,
puppy eyes. Yeah.
it's like stop looking.
No, honestly.
Sorry, I'm
Please talk.
What were you saying?
first.
Banjo,
What were you
go.
saying?
So I've heard, this is just a little comment I wanted to make. I've heard that Furry Amino, I've heard it described as a canon event for a lot of furries.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never used it. I don't even know much about it. That's why I wanted to ask about it. Like what was it exactly?
It was like furry Reddit.
Oh.
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 I think it was like furry Reddit, but like there were like DMs, but like you could just set up a DM and anyone could join it. Like, and there would be like massive group chats of lots of furries. And like I remember like building relationships through that. Not like romantic ones, but like
Like networking.
Friendships. Yeah.
no, I wasn't even networking. I was just making friends with people.
Just
who,
yeah,
like,
just friends of the fandom.
Yeah. And I was also watching like furry YouTubers when I was younger too. Like I remember watching like Majera
Yes.
And, like,
But you're a strawberry.
and like
Yeah.
Boltmat. And I think when I was a bit older, like Beta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
what year was this with the Furry Amino?
I think I was like 13, probably.
So what
So,
what
like,
year?
2014, 15?
Year 8 in British.
Year 8.
But like year in like the whole world.
the whole
like,
world. It's like
it's 2025
2025.
and everywhere else right now.
What is that in American for me?
Yeah, what
Can
is
you
that
I
in,
translate?
can't remember.
It's in,
Early
How old-
early 2010s. That's like a rough estimate.
yeah.
Probably.
What? Early
No,
2010s?
What year were
Wait.
you born, man?
Oh wait, what?
No,
Oh wait, no, yeah, you might be right. I'm 22.
yeah, I was
Okay.
I was saying when using the
So
app, it
that's
was
10
probably
years
the early 2010s.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Because I remember I found we started becoming friends on the Instagram days. Of
Yes,
like
Doug,
2016.
You had like when you had like I think you had like 1K followers and I had like none, and I remember like looking at your account and like thinking of you as a poppy fur.
Yeah,
when
this
I was,
dude's so popular. And then we started
Yeah,
playing
no, I thought
Minecraft.
you were-
You're a
I
poppy
thought
fur.
of you as a poppy fur at that time, and like I remember like thinking you were really cool and like being shy to approach you when I
Yeah,
was like.
I remember that
really
because we
young.
started playing Minecraft, and then you
Yeah,
said you
man.
made fun of my accent because you said I sounded like Millie from Hell of a.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did. That's a core memory of mine, actually.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that.
Yeah.
It's
Were you
amazing.
so pent up pup? Were you nervous to DM Snazzy? Were you like nervous to talk to him?
Well, I did. I can't remember because like we only started actually talking after there was like a Minecraft Discord server.
That's kind of the
um,
aura that I give off, anyways. I just make everybody scared.
Yeah.
Yeah,
know.
I'm. There's a reason that I'm not right next to you. Let's
Yeah,
just
well,
Yeah.
I'm on the other side of the table.
Yeah.
But this guy.
I remember thinking. I remember thinking you were really cool there. Like I still think you're really cool, but like I remember like
Aw, well, I think you're
Aw.
cool. That's so sweet.
yeah.
Wow.
But no, because
Aw.
I remember, so a little history on that. We started playing Minecraft, and this was when I was in an era of like solely bluegrass. Like that's all I listened to.
Yeah.
And then Pup would get on call and like start making hyperpop, And
Yeah.
they were like, "Oh, this is the future of music or whatever." And I was
Oh,
like, "Oh,
yeah,
fuck this." I was like,
yeah,
"Fuck hyperpop. This shit sucks." And now look where we are.
And yeah.
Now we're here.
Yeah, going
Dude, how
from
time
bluegrass to hyperpop is just such a crazy fucking.
Yes. Speaking of music,
Yeah.
both you, Snazzy, and you, Pent Up Pup, you both make music, right? You make. Would you say you
Yeah.
both make furry music? Would you call it furry music? Is that a
Something
misnomer?
along the lines.
Yeah.
Something along the lines.
I
Yeah.
very strongly identify with my music being furry.
Yeah.
Mm.
And it's lovely. It's very lovely.
It
I was
is.
listening to some of your older stuff, and like I just haven't heard it in a while, and I was like, this
Yeah.
shit is amazing production wise. But
I
Yeah, yeah.
actually.
you
I
went to school for that, right? Sorry.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Oh.
In sixth form, I did music tech for A level, and like I had a really based like music tech teacher who like introduced me to like Sophie and like a lot of like hyperpop people, and like me and that teacher became very close, and like
They know the
well, okay,
pop
okay.
music.
Huh? No,
Did they
no,
know
no,
of your
no. This was
music?
before. This was before
Okay,
the pop
okay.
stuff.
Did they like see something in you? Were they like, oh, I think I have like the furry Mozart on my hands here. This could be
No.
amazing.
I was quite kind of closeted about being a furry, but like I remember like have it like because we just chill out in like the studio room, just me and like that teacher, and like I remember like one time that teacher was like, "You strike me as someone who's gonna end up being trans," and like,
What?
Well,
I mean,
wait, hold on, hold the
that
judgment.
teacher was correct. That teacher
Well,
was correct. Yeah.
Were you
I
waiting for a
consider
response to
myself
that?
like NB.
There you go.
I'm still figuring out what capacity.
Mm.
But yeah, like that teacher was cool, but he was also like kind of edgy.
Oh,
Edgy teacher.
Context, bro.
Yeah.
what did he like set his profile picture to black when he got upset about something?
No, it was actually cool because like he didn't have any social media. Like he's like
Oh.
kind of impossible to find online, and
Off the grid.
he's off the grid. He's vegan. He woke up at like he'd wake up at 5 a.m. He like
Wow.
That's edgy. Waking up at 5
That's
a.m.
very
No,
edgy.
no, no,
This
no,
guy
no,
sounds
no.
really edgy.
But, like,
He doesn't
he was
use
just-
social media.
He's vegan.
No,
He's
Vegan. Oh
vegan.
my
So
god.
edgy.
he would just like make racist jokes sometimes.
Oh,
okay.
okay. Yeah, no, that's
Well,
Yeah,
that
that's a
completely
little
changed
more
things.
edgy. Yeah.
But like I feel like sometimes because like I can't remember. I think he's Indian, but like he would just like say stuff to make the white people in class uncomfortable. Like,
What?
I think I'm seeing why you liked him so much.
no, I
There's a
don't hate white
correlation
people.
there.
Those fucking vegans, man. There's something else.
He was a
Yeah,
cool
dude, my
teacher.
teacher is awesome. He was a vegan racist who made all the white people feel uncomfortable. I fucking love that guy. And he woke up at 5 a.m.
No, he was cool. He was cool. I remember, like one time, like he was also very like honest. Like there was a time he like brought us in class together, and it like he wasn't talking about me. And this might sound like a cope, but like because some people in the class weren't like doing what they were meant to be doing, and then he was just like, "You are the shittest class I've ever had," and like being like this is a course that you pick to do. If you're not like fucking with it, like fuck off. And like
Wow.
Honestly based.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could get behind that.
No,
honestly, I
yeah.
can get behind that.
yeah, he was very based.
What an interesting
And red build,
character.
apparently.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
And
And-
vegan.
we would talk about like being weird because like I posted like a picture of my like shit when I was like
Whoa.
16 or something.
wait,
And
what kind of shit?
Hold on a second.
I mean, what is the
do you mean
shit?
What's the
Like,
shit?
Stuff?
I posted my poop.
Oh, what? Wait,
So
what?
you actually meant it.
No, what? Yeah, I posted my poop, and then I remember like people in the
Okay, hold on a second.
Wait,
Hold on.
I thought
Wait,
we
you
missed a
can't
few
just
things.
say- That was so casual. Just, I posted a picture of my
It
shit.
was poop in the toilet, and the caption was like shit post.
God.
And then like I remember like people at school like being like some people were weirded. I mean, people are probably weirded out by it. But like, I remember that.
Yeah, people
teacher
probably
was
were.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
This teacher was like, oh, that he thought that it was so sick that I did that.
What?
He was like,
What the fuck
yeah,
is wrong?
because he was like every like so much shit on social media is so fake and like
That's real
like,
shit. That's
yeah, it's real shit. Like,
It's
he was very,
Innovator.
like, it
Innovator
was
of the
very like
craft.
he hated like the way that people would try to like overemphasize positivity on social media. So like he thought it was pretty sick for me to just like post my poop. And like I remember my classmate telling the teacher and expecting the teacher to like be like, what the fuck? But he was like, that's hard as fuck. And like just
What
like
the
Dude, who is this guy?
I need to meet this
I'm
guy.
not doxing. I'm not doxing.
No, I know. I don't actually want to meet this
So-
person or know them.
Yeah. I'll be good on that one.
I don't want him to lose his job.
Yeah.
But he was a
Okay.
he was a fucking great teacher.
So you could say that he was a big influence on your current music by inspiring you, I guess.
I guess. I mean, we didn't talk about sex, obviously.
I would
Okay.
hope not. I would.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
I
like-
think that
Mhm.
I
That
think
doesn't
that
seem
I would say
horrible.
your music is definitely something that goes against the grain for a lot of people.
Yeah, and I think that like he, I remember we were talking about like the poop post and like he was talking to me about like how as people get older they become like a lot more scared to just like do like socially unacceptable stuff, but like he finds that like the art that he gravitates to is like
Yeah.
made by the people who aren't that concerned about fitting in.
Wow, that's so philosophical to talk about posting real shit. That's like, wow, it really makes you think.
there
You
is
know,
something there is something to it. It's
There
funny,
is
but I
something
think
to
there
it.
is something to it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can
I
send
mean, it has substance.
you can send the picture of it.
No,
No,
I
that's-
mean,
no.
let's hold on, Snazzy. It has substance as long as you have your protein and your fiber up.
Yeah.
Then it
yeah.
has substance.
As long as
I
you
recently spoke to someone who ate poop, and I was
What the? F-
What?
no, but
Okay.
Okay, hold on a
Elabor-
second.
Elaborate.
no, it wasn't that deep. It wasn't that deep.
Okay, all
I
right.
won't say
Oh.
what it is.
Yeah,
but,
that's what I
like, it was.
Okay,
It was just like
listen.
they tried to do it one time, and I was just like, why would you do that? I was very confused by it.
Did,
but,
did your friend have 4 legs and a tail? Was their name Rufus?
No,
Was
no,
it a
no.
dog?
It was a person.
What
Like
the-
very like person who like looks like who's very well like dressed and like you would not guess.
you and I guess that they eat shit.
They're a
Yeah.
Poop eater.
Yeah.
You.
No,
There.
Was
it
it King Charles?
Well, what did they have to say about eating the poop? Like,
It's not. It's not
Look, I
about
gotta
the,
pry.
It's not about the poop.
Wow.
It's about like the power dynamics.
Dude, quote of the century right there.
This
No,
is
it's-
this
It's the
is
same
really
with,
something.
It's the same with piss. Like it's not
Yeah.
about the pee. It's about what the pee means. Like
Oh my god.
the degradation.
Whoa.
yeah,
deep on
yeah,
this one, guys.
exactly.
I've never thought this
Exactly.
deeply about my.
No,
my
most
poop.
kinks,
My poop
like
and pee.
most kinks are just about power dynamics,
Yeah.
and like
Okay.
that's what like if you think about like the kinks that you're into, you and you try to deconstruct them, you'll find that a lot of it is about power play, even in stuff that like doesn't immediately like shout, oh, this is about power.
It's like its
I
own version
like-
of classism.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like hugging boys. Do you think power dynamics come into play in that scenario?
I feel like a hug is pretty mutual actually, but like
Yeah.
there's still like a neutral power dynamic in that.
What
It's
about
like-
like picking? What about like picking up boys? Like maybe I like picking up boys. Is that a power thing?
I think
Mm.
that's like a show of power. I think that's like it's kind of assertive to pick someone else up. It's like, but like I'd say hugging someone is more comparable to giving head, because like giving head and receiving head aren't like it's not like inherent. It's not like an inherent power dynamic that the person
Mm.
giving head is like,
Oh yeah.
lower than the other person. So that's an interesting one because it's like
That power
The power
dynamic
dy-
could shift really fast, though.
yeah, exactly. It's like it's so much more contextual than just like what is on the face of it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
After the poop eating
Like,
conversation.
we're literally like not even like 20 minutes into the episode. This is awesome. This is I love this. This is
You know,
oh my god, yeah.
I
yeah.
like how you drop, like, I just want to say I appreciate how you drop what would otherwise be like nuclear bombs, like they're nothing, like they just
Yeah,
kind of
just
like fall
casual.
out.
This
like,
is this is
very
catching me off
casual.
guard.
Honestly, very respectful.
Yeah.
Very
It's like-
Yeah.
respectable.
I mean, it's like the people who already like the people who are
Now-
gonna fuck with me aren't the people who are
I-
gonna like. I'm cool with people being weirded out by it, but like
Yeah,
I don't think I've said
I-
anything morally outrageous.
I want to say something. I want you to understand. I think that there are going to be people who listen to this and are really shocked. What do you think? Like, what would you say to someone who's listening and is like, "Oh my god, I can't believe that was just said."
Get me out of here.
I don't know. It depends on why they're disgusted. I don't know. I feel like that's a hard one to answer because like people are disgusted by things for very different reasons.
Maybe a general sentiment would be open your mind.
Yeah, but like I it feels kind of weird to say open your mind when I'm talking about someone eating poop. Like
Actually, a very unhealthy thing to do. in
yeah,
most
I
contexts.
would not encourage eating poop.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Everybody listening, do not eat poop. Nobody
Yeah,
here is
please
eating
don't.
poop.
Please don't, guys. Don't try this at
The
home.
BARQ does not-
Smoke a
does not
cigarette or
support
something.
it.
Don't
Yeah, we should
Wait,
probably,
is that-
yeah.
Wait, is there not scat on the kink list on BARQ?
I don't know.
Well,
I don't. This is.
I'm
what's that
I'm
about?
not personally sure. There might be, there might not be. I'm not aware. I can look into that for you. Though.
Do we need to fact check this? I don't. I'm just the BARQcast guy. I don't know.
Okay, I don't know the BARQ kink list like that. So
I feel like we gotta go through and read them all now.
Yeah, let's review them. Let's do a tier list.
Dude,
on
oh
them.
my god.
So, I have a question.
Yes, Banjo.
So you pent up pup are somebody who I'm assuming has gone to quite a fair amount of fur cons, right? Would you say there is a big difference between European and American fur cons, and which ones do you prefer?
I prefer American ones, but I feel like that says more about like me building more relationships on the internet than it does about like the quality of the. Actually, no. Like AC is. I don't think there's a comparable con to AC in Europe or the UK.
AC
But like
is
that being
fucking
said,
awesome.
I haven't been to that many European cons.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
think the biggest difference is between them, other than the fact people have silly accents in one of them, and the other one does not.
Wait, when are you talking about European or UK cons?
Yeah, what's the difference between them and
Either.
American ones?
Yeah,
Mm.
either.
I feel like American ones, like people are more comfortable like dressing in very like expressive ways. But
Oh.
I also like the issue with this is that like I don't know how much of it is rose tinted glasses because I'm in a different country. So it's like maybe like it's like not a stretch for me to feel like I pay more attention to what people are wearing when I'm in another country because it's like a different place.
Yeah,
The
I think that's
fashion's
fair.
different.
Yeah.
Do you like feel the difference when you're in America? You're like, wow, this feels like America. This does not feel like Europe.
Yeah, I think America's kind of gross there.
I
Oh,
agree.
Yeah,
I honestly, I have to
I
agree.
mean,
Like
What's
as
gross
much
about
as, like,
America?
Americans like to like be like haha British people. It's just like I feel like that exists as a cope for like how shit America is.
Oh.
Like
Yeah.
that's the reason you make fun of like the British.
you
so
got
much.
me.
Punching,
You got me.
punching down or punching up, guys? What are we doing?
Well, at least. No, you know, every country has their ups and downs.
Yeah.
Like you guys have cloudy weather a lot. You know, it
Oh,
rains.
They have Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa, yeah.
Ed
Um,
Sheeran.
what else? What else?
Ozzy Osbourne, R.I.P. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. But then I feel like America has a lot of pros. You know, like we got,
Me.
we got Banjo, we got hamburgers. And we're really good at
Oh, we
drinking
have
beer.
Kinks.
Oh, and
You know who I
canes.
like to listen to?
Hobby, have you ever been outside of America?
I have. I'm actually pretty well traveled.
Oh damn!
I've been to the
so
UK.
You think American beer is better than British beer?
Well, when I went to British, I wasn't old enough to drink, so
Oh damn!
Yeah.
Maybe.
Let's be honest, Mexican beer sweeps them both.
I also haven't
Okay,
had
but
Mexican
have you
beer.
tried Mexican Coca-Cola? Because I think
Yes.
that
Oh,
is
yes.
a whole nother story.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, that
Oh.
is really good.
Nope.
I'm one for the Mexican beverage and food. Both
Dude,
nice.
I love Mexican. Okay, sidebar. Here.
Okay.
I love Mexican food so much.
I do too.
And
Oh my
they're
God.
so yummy, and they do flavor. I think
Oh,
Mexican and Italian are the best foods
100%.
for me personally.
Do you have a lot of Mexican food in the UK? Like,
Well,
is that a
in
thing?
London, it's like there's food from everywhere because it's like the most multicultural. Like, I don't know, is it is London or New? I can't remember, but like London is very multicultural. So like,
I've
if you
heard
want to
that.
have something that tastes good, like you can try it. There's a lot of different places. It's like most British people are not having several nights out at a British cuisine place.
I wouldn't either, to be completely fair.
yeah,
Yeah.
no.
A good fish and chips is good.
Oh, I fucking love fish and chips. Oh my god.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. So when I was little, I grew up watching a show, you might have heard of it. It's called Doctor Who. And
Yeah.
the doctor would always go, fish fingers and custard, fish fingers and custard, I want my fish fingers and custard. And I always wanted to try fish fingers and custard.
Oh,
And that's
Ugh,
fish and chips,
that's
right? Is that the same
disgusting.
thing?
yeah, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No one
that's-
I know
no.
has had fish fingers and custard.
That sounds like fish
Is
and
that
chips.
not a British thing?
no.
Chips
Is
is
it
like
not the same?
fries.
Well, yeah,
or something like that.
Fish fingers.
Can you imagine fish fingers and custard?
But fish don't have
Like-
fingers.
Custard's
I-
not gross.
What are the fingers?
I haven't.
Are the fingers fries? I think they have
like
to
fish
be.
sticks.
They're like,
Whoa,
I think
the
they're like,
fish fingers-
they're,
It's like
they're French fries.
no fish
French fries
fingers.
is the chips.
Fish fingers are fried fish.
Yeah.
So they're just fish sticks.
Yeah, essentially.
Okay.
Like beer battered.
yeah,
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 it's like-
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's still good
Yeah.
though. That's like pretty
is
much
good.
fish and chips just without the chips. That's just the fish and
Yeah, but,
custard
like-
or tartar sauce or whatever you want to call it.
Is the custard the tartar sauce?
I don't is it? I
But,
don't
like,
even
no,
know
I
that
feel
that's
like-
real.
I feel like in
Ugh.
the UK, fish fingers are more associated with like people who like are overworked and don't have enough time to make food, so they'll just like put fish fingers in the oven for their children.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then like they'll raise it like
So that's the
raise
same thing
kids
here.
on malnutrition, and then their kids are like developmentally stunted because they didn't eat the right food growing up.
So that's
Like-
what's going on.
Oh, I see. I see.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm just not gonna talk anymore. Actually.
Sorry.
Yeah. I like fish and chips. Those are I went to Ireland and like literally every single meal I had was fish and chips because it was just so good.
Ooh.
Damn.
Mm.
So
You know they call
Fish
chips
and
French fries.
Yeah, that's
yeah, I like
Yeah.
I like calling them French fries better.
yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
cooler.
same. I like
Sorry.
freedom fries.
Yes,
Did
freedom
you-
fries.
Freedom
Banjo,
fries.
did you write in your like what to talk about with Pent Pup? Let's talk about fish fingers and British cuisine. Like,
No, but I really wish I did because I would have brought it up as soon as I could. I just thought
Yeah.
about it now. Off the dome.
That's
We
my
call it off the
biggest
dome.
mhm.
My biggest thing is I
So-
couldn't eat over there.
Do you guys hate anything?
What? Do British people hate anything, or do I hate anything?
What-
Like everybody here. Open question. Do you guys hate anything?
Hate's a strong word.
I hate taxes.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Taxes kinda
I
suck.
think Pent Pup, you're somebody who I see whenever I'm on my little Twitter app. I
It's a
see a lot of
segue.
people hating on you.
What a
how do you-
segue.
How do you deal with that? Like, why do you think that is? How do you
Therapy.
deal with that? Do you have any response to your haters? Tell me about that.
I think it changes from time to time. I remember when the not song discourse was at its worst, that like I found it really like upsetting. But then like I think over time, just like if you have the right attitude and you're surrounded by the right people, you can acclimate to it. That's not to say that it's like a linear progression. It's like it's still wibbles and wobbles, but like I think like you get used to it with time to some degree, but it's also like becomes an opportunity to like reflect on like why are people mad at you, and is their anger warranted, and are there any double standards going on, and like just like I think it's healthy to take an analytical approach to like receiving hate so that you don't hate yourself.
Huh.
I have something to add on that. I
Yeah.
think one thing when I'm dealing with hate on the internet, I always look at it from the perspective of people are going to hate you no matter what you do. You can cure cancer
Mhm.
and somebody will find a way.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a
Yeah.
stretch, but like, if anything, think of it as a blessing because it will keep your circle small and keep you around like-minded people who, are
The-
attached to you for you.
The key
Mhm.
thing for me during it was that like there was no one I looked up to who didn't fuck with me like during that whole thing. It was just all people I did not give a shit about.
Yeah, just people
Like
you don't
random
know.
people.
Yeah. So it's like sure there were like some accounts with like followings who were like also talk like shit talking it, but like it's like the majority of them weren't like people who created stuff. It was just like
Yeah, you know what they say. We have an expression here in the northeastern corridor of of the United States. You know what we say? We say opinions are like starfish, which means buttholes. Everyone has one.
Wait.
Is that what they say?
What?
opinions are like
Sorry.
buttholes,
Can you say that
everyone has
again?
Opinions are like starfish, which
Starfish.
means buttholes. Everyone has one.
I think that's the difference in the Northeast and the Southeast on that one, man. I've never heard of that.
Oh, what the?
Well,
I've.
you're hearing it now.
Yeah. Where did you hear this?
I feel like we're getting distracted by the semantics of what I'm saying and not what I'm actually saying.
Everyone has a
Opinions
butthole.
are like buttholes, which are like starfish. Everyone has
Because
one.
everyone has a
'Cause
butthole
everyone has
and an opinion.
Okay.
What if you don't have a butthole, like a medical condition?
I think you should probably get that looked into. Honestly, I don't know how you're. I don't know. I
Not
don't know
much
if
to
you're.
look into.
I don't know how you're doing, but I have a feeling it's not well.
Oh, another thing for me is that like I've had people who disagree with me and we talk about our disagreements, but there's a strong difference between like disagreeing with someone, like even if it's a moral thing, and like just like kind of like shouting into the void kind of shit. It's like I feel like
Yeah.
your hate, like if you do hate someone, it should be directed in a way that you think genuinely will like either help the person grow or like I don't know. I just feel like people are not very like people don't think too much when they hate.
So are you saying there's like a lot of people who just pile on without being very constructive, just for the sake of like moral superiority or whatever the reason is, just doesn't really have a lot of
Yeah,
substance to what they're saying.
I think
Yep.
that's part of it.
I think it's kind of like if you really cared enough, wouldn't you buy humanity if you want to be a better person, try to help said person that you have a problem with instead of just like pushing them down, you know? I
Yeah.
feel like that would be the best thing.
Yeah.
Like this is why I don't like this, not just I hate this and I hate you. Like give them at least
Give them some
constructive
pointers.
criticism. Yeah.
Give them a whole
Yes, I
PowerPoint
guess
on
that's
what's wrong and how they can fix it.
Yeah. Teach me what you don't like.
Exactly. We shouldn't fear what we don't know, but I gotta think of a quote now.
Buttholes, starfish.
Butthole starfish. Is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Thanks. I tried.
Also, a lot of the hate was by like people with accounts made in like 2024, 2025. So like
Oh.
you
so,
know
like
it's
COVID
like
era.
New gens.
COVID era.
it's yeah. It's like
new
Post
gens.
COVID.
I mean yeah, I feel so bad for the people who grew up like as teenagers in COVID because it's like
Mm-hmm.
you didn't learn how to like confront people in a healthy way, but like I mean, okay, that's a broad generalization,
That's very
but like
I
don't
think
know. Maybe I'm
think there's
maybe I'm
layers.
jaded. Maybe I'm jaded because of the shit I've dealt with. I don't know.
I think there's layers to it too because at the same time, I thought of it like this: when you grow up on the internet, right? Because like when you didn't go to high school, a lot of the COVID era people, and like when you grow up in that, a lot of the things you see on the internet mean that much more to you because that was a big section of the life like that you grew in.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So when you see
yeah.
somebody doing something on the internet, it's like a life changer for you, but for them, they have a life outside of it, and they're still like just
Yeah.
having like this persona that they display when it's
Also-
not really them.
Also, another thing I think is that like as time has gone on, so like the people in charge of social media know that like anger gets engagement, so like that's been pushed algorithmically, and it's like when you grow up, if you're growing up on an algorithmic internet that like emphasizes negative emotion, it's like you're just gonna be a more angry and resentful person.
Exactly. It's kind of so we have social media to blame for for why people are mean.
Fuck social media.
Honestly, no. Honestly, kind of true.
No, yeah,
it's kind of true.
I try not to use as much as possible. Like besides, having to post whatever on it, I try to like not scroll or do any of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like if I was a parent, I wouldn't let my kid have unrestricted access to the internet until they're like 16 or maybe even a little.
Yeah.
Honestly, 16 is good.
I feel similarly, I think.
I could agree with that.
Because it's like it's not normal to grow up like on Live Leak and seeing people die and like talking to talking to like predators on Furry Amino. Like that's
I mean,
that
it's
shouldn't
kind
be
of
a
gotten to
normal
the point. It's kind of gotten to the point where not kind of, it definitely has, where the internet as a whole, I think, is more influential on a lot of kids than their actual parents and their family and their actual culture.
Mhm.
So it's kind of a bit like, it's like I think that level of freedom is organic, but it's also a bit of a double-edged sword because it's not necessarily the healthiest environment for people to develop into. In a lot of
screen
cases,
parenting. Like you just plop them in front of a screen.
Just don't give your
you
kid an
can do what you
iPad,
want.
please.
Yeah.
Please. That's all
And
you need to
there's
do.
so much studies to back this shit up. Like there's like a book, I think it's called The Anxious Generation, and it's like just about how like when smartphones became normal for like people in their developing years, like depression and anxiety fucking skyrocketed. And it's like it's not like it doesn't take a genius to figure out like how fucked up it is to like have access to internet at a younger age.
A good 80% of what you learn, if that's the case, is all superficial because nobody's
But-
like very transparent on the internet. Like,
But
you only see things at face
also,
value.
I honestly think that if I didn't have unregulated access to the internet from a young age, I don't even know if I would be a furry right now.
Yeah,
So-
like
True.
I'm
That's
grateful that I was allowed to like
Mm-hmm.
to
For
go
better or
through-
worse.
Yeah. But like it's hard because like I also understand the argument of but like if you're growing up like queer and no one around you is like on your side, then like it's helpful even if you're young and even if it's dangerous to like find community on the internet.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, because
Making sure
that
it's the right community.
Yeah, that like definitely helped me because like through my like early teenage years, it's like a lot of like I was queer, but a lot of my friends in high school, they were all straight, and I felt uncomfortable like talking to them about it. But like just being able to like go online and use Discord, like I found so many friends on there that were queer as well, and like it was kind of like a nice little support group to like feel welcome in a world where it's like, especially in high school where everyone's like super anxious and judgmental, and it's a scary place. It really helped me out.
You have people that support you.
100%.
But at the end of the day, comfortability, that's a hard word for me to
Comfortability.
say. In yourself is what's the most important at the end of the day. Just knowing that you are mentally right. Yeah, love yourself.
Yeah. I said that like as a joke, but like
No, that's
people do need to love themselves, so.
everyone needs to love themselves. There is not enough self-love in this world. The amount of people I see that put themselves down, it hurts me. It hurts me to see.
And that's where half of it comes from, because if you don't love yourself, you're not going to love anybody else, and it's a revolving cycle of negativity. And you just have to love yourself.
Bars.
Yeah.
Make that into a song. Make that into a song right now. Let's do it.
Oh,
Look.
just like Justin Bieber, love yourself.
Yes,
Well,
dude.
There you go. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
unrelated. I've been thinking recently about like considering Justin Bieber as a queer icon, not because Justin Bieber is queer, but because of like the reason that like when Justin Bieber got a lot of hate, it was because of like men being afraid of like femininity, and like
Look at this
so,
gay
like
little boy singing songs.
yeah, there's an argument to be made that Justin Bieber pushed like that helps with queer culture to some degree because of
Yeah.
like normalizing like a guy can act feminine.
Shout out Young
Um,
Thug.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I never even thought about that. I always just look at Justin
Yeah.
Bieber and I'm like, yeah, your music's tight. It's cool.
I don't really like most of his music, but like
Some bangers
I
in
see
there.
why some people like
Go Justin.
that. There's like
Queer icon.
I can see
Queer
like the
icon.
romantic view of like Justin Bieber's contribution to culture.
And you know who else is a queer icon? Banjo, but not the Banjo in this episode. Banjo the plushie. That's right, we are doing a collab with Makeshift to make Banjo into a plushie form. So, if you want Banjo in your house, go over to makeshift.com/petition/banjo. It'll be linked in the description of this video, so make sure you click on it, go get yourself a Banjo. All you gotta do is pledge $2 now and you pay the rest later. We need 200 supporters to make this stream real, so please help Banjo. Anyways, back to the podcast.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I can get behind that.
Yeah.
Like, I said Young Thug because like when I saw Young Thug wearing a dress and shit, I'm like, this dude's cool as fuck, and he's rocking a dress. Like, I can get behind that. Or Lil Uzi Vert, like just the femininity behind it. Like, it
Yeah.
kind of makes you more comfortable in your own skin because you're like, these cool people are doing it. I can too.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
There's
I agree
so
with that.
many like male cultural icons who like they're transgressive because they express their femininity. Like if like even like there's just like I'm trying to think of examples, but like that there are just like like male pop icons who like part of like their transgression is just being feminine because like yeah.
Wearing fingernail polish and stuff like that. It's like often seen as
Mhm.
feminine throughout history, but now it's like kind of blurring the line, and I can get behind that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like someone who got like a lot of hate for this kind of stuff was Lil Nas X. That
Oh,
guy,
yeah.
100%, yeah.
I mean, that guy
I was
is
actually about to bring him up.
yeah, because you want to
Yeah,
get him on the
Lil Nas-
BARQcast.
Probably would do it.
Yeah, Lil Nas, if you're listening,
Lil Nas
please.
X is a furry. Lil Nas
Oh, yeah,
X
yeah.
is
Please
a
come
furry.
on.
Yeah.
He counts.
Like
No, yeah, I talked about this in another episode, but there's this like short story I heard that these two furries would try to get into one of his concerts, but they weren't allowed in because like the fursuits kind of like masks. And then they added Lil Nas X on Twitter and were like, they're not letting us in. Lil Nas, help us, and he actually did. He like went outside the venue, like grabbed him personally, and like brought him to the front row and like in fursuit, and let him jam out there.
yeah, yeah.
That is so sick.
I was like, oh my god, this guy's awesome. I love this guy.
Yeah, furry ally at the very least.
Furry ally. We need more of those.
Yes.
We need more pop star
I
furry
think-
allies.
I think
Yeah.
furry is at a very interesting place in the culture right now
Yeah.
because like there's a lot of like furries who like are growing in popularity online very quickly and like it's becoming more and more often and like I was talking to a friend earlier about how like I think furry might be where anime was sitting in the culture like 12 years ago. Like
Yeah. Yeah,
it's
definitely.
gradually getting more and more mainstream and like
I never thought of it like that.
Yeah.
that makes
You know-
me like, you see more and more pop icons like being like yes we like like we're cool with furries
Uh-huh.
and it's
Yeah.
like
You know,
I think
you know.
I think in our lifetime furry will become as relevant to the mainstream as anime.
I think I think I agree to an extent. But what's interesting is, like, the thing with furries, it's not as marketable as like anime because at least as of right now, there's no like big
Bad
IP
Guys
tied to
2,
furry.
Fortnite furry characters. Do you know how much fucking money there is in that? Like,
Yeah.
I think you undermarket. Like that. I think like in our lifetimes, there's gonna be several like startups started by millionaire furries because there's money in furry now.
There's
and, like-
marketability between anthropomorphism as well. Like just
Yeah,
something
and,
that
like-
humans like.
Like we
Mhm.
need to be careful because
Yeah,
like we're,
yeah.
we're on the cusp of like furry being commodified into like the underground
Well,
mainstream.
It's funny you bring that up. Actually, I just posted a tweet on the BARQ Twitter account earlier asking a question about this, and it looks like Spirit Halloween is selling even more fursuits this year. They sold some last year, but they're introducing like
Yeah,
they have like kimono heads. They have
that's
like
crazy.
Western-looking suits. And
I
I think that's definitely a sign of things to come. It seems like there is some like a lot of people are like, oh yeah, it's accessible, you know, fursuit options for kids. I think this is great. But also a lot of people are like pushing back against the like
Keep very weird
capitalization
and just
and
Yeah.
that whole movement is also kind of like pushing
Yeah.
back against it.
I
So it's
I
like it's an interesting balance, I think.
I think it's part of the reason I'm more comfortable like leaning into like my weird shit with my art, because it's like um it's just like it's a it's a cycle of culture that like underground subgenres get commodified by the mainstream as cool until it becomes the mainstream, and then they look for the next thing to steal and extract its like cultural like um value. And
it's
like it's I'd like I would like to get more weird with my shit, because like I don't want it to be commodified in like a mainstream way. Yeah.
I could see both sides of the fence because, like, on one of the sword, you have like a lot of people like mainstream acceptance, and you don't like get gawked at as much if it's a little more mainstream. But at the other side, it's like you kind of lose the community a little bit with that. So
Yeah.
there's a
And
balance somewhere
my
there.
my thing with it is that like there's this emerging like I feel like there's multiple pools of furries, in the sense of like there's pools of accessibility with furry. And like I think like there's people who engage with furry in such a way that's like unaware of like the history of furry culture, and like queer culture ties into that. And like as an extension of that, like what they get really grossed out by stuff that's like seems a bit transgressive, when that's just been a
mhm.
part of furry's history for a long time. uh like that was part of the response to like the not song stuff. It was like people people just like if you were like a furry 10 years ago and you knew the type of shit that like the type of like media that furries like fucked with, it's like it's not new, and it's not as transgressive as people make it out to be. It's only transgressive because people are getting into it from a fresh point where they haven't actually understood the history of the culture they're like engaging with.
Yeah. They haven't seen the generations of what furries do and who they actually are, and they just
Yeah.
go, "Whoa, this is weird. Whoa, I don't like this.
I
No."
yeah. Like I've spoken with Banjo about this, and like Banjo partially has the stance of like furry is quite an individual thing, and the way people relate to it can be like like very individual. But at the
Mhm.
same time, I have a very romantic relationship of with like what I think furry culture is. And like that might I understand why that would be considered exclusionary, but like I also think that like it's like for me it's valuable to have romantic virtues about like the culture that you're part of, so that you can keep a strong sense of community.
I think what gets me the most is like I don't mind if a lot of people are like kind of getting into it, but like when it becomes this thing of like for people like you and me, this has been like the biggest thing for us all of our lives. Like if you just join it within a year and like when people are like, "Oh, I'm going to lead the fandom." Like I feel like that's not an option for me. So when people try to exclude you from certain things, that kind of has a little more weight to it because this is like your whole social life. Like all of my friends are furry.
Mhm.
Everything I know is revolving around the fandom because I've just been in it so long. So
Yeah.
I think that's a little like imagine like
Yeah.
just that on a normal level, like it's extreme, but like somebody doesn't like something that you do, so they're like, oh, we're gonna excommunicate you and cancel you and whatever, you know.
Hmm.
I don't know
Yeah.
exactly what I'm getting at, but something along
Well,
those lines.
I think that it's important to want to see a community that's like a big part of your life in the like do like go the direction you want it to go. But I also think that it's inevitable that there's gonna be just different sects of like furry culture,
Yeah,
and it's just about finding your like
pocket
part of
of it.
furry and not
Yeah,
like trying to force like every single part of the fandom into what you want it to be, because then I think you're
exactly.
gonna go insane because it's just
You
not
can't
Like
shape it
possible.
the
to what you
thing,
want it to be.
but like I'm sympathetic to there being pockets of furries with individual like and like aesthetic and like preferences in terms of like what they like what how they like to engage with the community and stuff. What I'm not so much of a fan of is like when that when being in that pool is used as an excuse to like exclude
Or like harass
others.
somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like that is done when people don't. I feel like that happens when people don't have a deep, like not even deep, just like an awareness of like the history and culture of
Yeah.
furry.
100%. It started off
Mhm.
very
Have-
queer and very different and very weird in general, like from like a social standpoint. And it still kind of is. Like the normal person's not gonna like jive with every furry, you know.
Yeah.
So I think it's
Mhm.
important to understand that like you're coming into a community full of, let's be honest, mostly outcast. Not everybody, but most people. So like things might get a little weird, you know. We're
Yeah.
keeping the rent low. At the
Like,
very least.
Keeping the rent low.
Yeah. Like there's Patricia Taxon has a video talking about how like um there's an aspect to being a furry which is about being an outcast, because when you identify an animal, you identify with something that is non-human, and being non-human is like in essence not fitting in. So it's like to be a furry, like in its essence, is partially about not fitting in. So that's why it like wiggles me when like people try to like commodify and normalize it to some, like to normalize bits of it to some degree, and like getting people who are getting weirded out by the like the weirder but like totally morally fine like parts of the community, because it's like, to me, that like is a rejection of the essence of being furry. It's
Yeah.
like yeah.
Mhm.
I think
Yeah,
going
I
back
also
to the Spirit Halloween thing. Sorry, I didn't mean to, you can go ahead.
no, I was gonna start something completely different. So you go.
I hate talking over people. I'm sorry.
No, you go.
Back to the
You go, you
Spirit Halloween thing though. It's like I don't mind it as much because like at the end of the day, I don't think that's really what's harming the community, because like
No.
nobody's just gonna see that in Spirit Halloween and be like, oh my god, a furry mask, I'm just gonna be a furry. Like it's deeper than that, you know? So it's like
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
and if you want like a custom made fursuit, you're still gonna go to the artist that you enjoy. You know what I mean? Like
Oh yeah. That's
you don't want to get like
Yeah.
this $40.
it's
swap
not
that-
it's not going to be a permanent thing for anybody. I hope
mean,
not.
With the
no.
Spirit Halloween stuff, what I see happening is somebody who's already destined to be a furry, like a kid coming in and being
Yeah.
like, "Oh my god, I
Exactly.
can wear that. That's so cool." And then like a bunch of like other teenagers being like, "Dude, furries, are you serious?"
Yeah, I feel like it has more positive impact than it does negative for the time being. Like it could definitely go off the deep end, but for right now, I don't think it's really anything to be afraid of.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
I think the primary I think a tangible concern that I could see like coming to fruition when it comes to like the marketization of the furry fandom on a
Well,
like
that was
broader
a
level
complex word.
is thank you, is definitely when it comes to replacing like businesses like fursuit makers and on some level artists, though I think that those definitely have a bigger like moat just because of the
Mhm.
essence of what being an artist is compared to the material, like what it is to be a fursuit maker, and the craft that goes into that is a lot more.
It's hard.
I think it's just easier to like get running in a business sense. So I definitely think that there is a concern. Like I think if we start seeing like brand like fursuit makers coming in and like kind of like taking market share, I guess if you want to call it that, from smaller makers and making it difficult to compete, I think that could definitely be a problem for the community.
100%.
Mhm.
But as long as they stay in their lane and don't come out with like
Uh,
really good fursuits, then I think it's okay. Just a
that'd be
mask.
scary to see. I would
Yeah.
A $400
I mean-
Spirit Halloween fursuit.
yeah.
When you can do like really good fursuits for like really cheap, I think it becomes a problem for a lot of people that
It's
have their
gonna
living
happen.
rooted
Yeah.
in this fandom.
I feel like
That's
it
like
will.
Yeah.
that's like an inevitability. It's not like
Because look at
That
like
doesn't
Hot
mean I have to
Topic and
like it.
Spencer's. You know, they already have furry T-shirts. It's kind of like
True.
you said, the anime thing. Like they started out, they didn't really have a lot of
Yeah.
anime stuff, but like now,
I started phasing into
you know,
it, and now it's like
now it's everywhere.
Furry's the
Yeah,
next
they have a
wave,
ton of
guys.
anime stuff now.
Everyone's gonna hop on it soon.
Yeah, bro. We were the OGs. We
We're
can really say that.
the OGs before all these
We
new
can really
gens
say
come
that.
in.
Well, I mean, I still feel like I'm not an OG. I got into
Yeah,
the
I
furry
mean-
stuff in like 2018, and it still feels like, wow, I'm so new here. I'm like a guest. I'll clean your
Nah,
chairs
you're
for you.
cemented. You guys are cemented. It doesn't matter when. You've done enough for the community.
Yeah, there's the
you.
post-COVID furries and the pre-COVID furries.
Yeah, 100%.
That's how
Yeah.
that's like my like timeline to
It may be a generalization or something, or a little prejudice, but
Yeah,
you
I'm-
can't help. But you know,
I used to be a
Yeah.
bit racist to boycott the furry.
cut it right there. Cut it right there.
Okay.
Why,
Yeah.
why are you racist to boycott? You know, actually, I'm glad you bring this up because I've had a few friends who have been like I've like posted a boy kisser gif without even thinking about it, and they're like, "Why are you posting boy kisser? Are you a predator? Only predators use boy kisser. Is that
It's
what
turned
you,
into, like,
is
a
that what you're getting
Pepe.
at?"
It is kind of turning into the the furry Pepe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, I met like one person who had a boycott profile picture, and they were like actually ended up being a really nice person,
Oh.
Hmm.
which I didn't expect that when I saw the profile picture. But-
Yeah.
your mind.
You never judge a book by its cover.
Well, for
What?
the most part, I mean, I judge the Caniac combo by its cover, and it usually works every
I think-
time.
Okay.
Hmm.
I think it's a pretty woke furry take to say that, like, a boy kiss a furry, you might actually have a nice interaction with. Like, I think that's pretty
Beware.
woke.
Yeah, at least I feel like with the boy kisser, it's very much just like the like entry meme into the fandom. That like
Mhm.
everyone sees and they're like, oh, this is fucking funny, and then they'll put out their profile picture or whatever, just like they did beforehand. Like there's so many people with profile pictures as like regular memes
Yep.
and stuff, and they just want to feel included in the fandom.
I think it's important to acknowledge that there's like whole other worlds of people. Like I have a
Yeah.
friend of mine who's like just getting into the boy kisser meme. They're like, I was drawing the boy kisser meme and everyone liked it. I think I'm going to draw it a lot more. I'm going to use it as my pictures and stuff. And I'm like, okay.
It's my OC
That's
now.
fine. And he just has no conception of he just does not have that perception of it at all. So there's completely different worlds of people when it comes
Yeah.
to things, and they are generalizations, but
It's a gateway drug.
It's a gateway drug.
it is a gateway drug, just like Nick Wilde.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Banjo, were you gonna say something?
Me?
Yeah, because like remember before Snazzy
Yeah.
started talking.
Oh yeah, you had some other thing.
Oh, I ruined
I
it.
was just this is kind of like completely unrelated, and I mean it's tangentially related, and I guess we're talking about furries. I just think it's interesting to note that like in pretty much every like ancient culture that we know about, anthropomorphic animals played some sort of role, right? Whether it be in art or religion. Like in ancient Greek, they had like minotaurs and centaurs and satyrs and
Mhm.
fauns and stuff. And I think that it's interesting to look at that and be like, wow, I guess, this whole furry thing is just like a continuation of
It's a
something
universally
very
adaptive.
human. It's something
Yeah.
very like innately human.
Like,
Yeah.
I've said this before, but like, there's a reason that like when people have kids, they teach their children stories. Rather, like if you want to teach a kid that stealing is wrong, you don't give them like a societal analysis of like the negative consequences of stealing. You explain them you give them a story that has like virtues in a story through like the symbolism of different animals to teach those ideas. And like if we consider that like the way we teach values like throughout most of human history has been through stories, then like it's a bit stupid to think that stops just because you become an adult. But like that's why I think like animal symbology is so cool, and like which ties into like having a persona, because we're understanding ourselves in like a symbolic way, which is aligned with like how humans have grown up for like the whole of history. It's just like we grow up with symbology and like stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I agree with that.
I'm still just like wrapping my head around like the beginning of this episode to now, and the fucking
Eating poop.
change.
to philosophy.
I honestly,
It's been
this is pretty much how most episodes go. Like,
Mhm.
Start by
it
Andrew.
usually goes crazy in the start, and then it goes to like philosophy. Yeah,
it's how
no.
we get
Get a
you.
little
It's how we draw
comfortable.
you into our
Yeah.
philosophy
Yeah.
discussions.
Mm.
Holy shit! Gotta open the door, break the glass.
Yeah, but yeah, I wanted to kind of jump back a bit more to talk about you, Pent Up Pup, a bit more, and like your journey in music. When you started out, obviously you weren't making it for furries, right? You started out making your own music just for the general
Yeah.
masses, and then you moved. What made you make the change to go into making furry music? Was it just like you being in the fandom?
No, I was doing no nut, and then a friend came over and like we set up the drums, and then I started playing the drums, and like I ended up making like a horny song, and then that whole week I just like made a bunch of other horny songs.
You was really horny that week, I guess.
Yeah, bro. No,
little pin up.
Little pin
no
up.
nut is like an underrated like creative, like it has emotion, like it has creative fuel when you do no nut. It's like people talk about the superpowers of doing no nut, like in a very like Sigma kind of way.
Wait, like
but, like
no November is what we're talking about.
it wasn't November. I was
It was just a
doing it.
random week.
for the
You're
love of the game.
It was just random. I just wanted to do it for a bit,
okay. Oh yeah.
and like yeah, like there's like energy to be tapped in when you do it, like horny energy that can be tapped in. Like it's partially why people are into like chastity and stuff, because it's like there's an aspect of it that like as time goes on it grow, like something primal grows within you, and like you can harm that, like you can harm those primal feelings in like in a creative way. Banjo, we can see your menu.
Guys, it's a hologram. It's a hologram.
Yeah, put it under the table.
It's on me.
Oh, are you talking, Banjo?
We can't hear you,
Sorry,
Banjo.
guys.
Oh.
Something primal grows within me whenever I think about Raising Cane's chicken.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all good.
I mean, you popped up.
Technical difficulties.
You're good. What were you saying?
But yeah, I
Just
said what I said.
okay. And then, how did you come up with the name Pent Up Pup?
I can't remember.
Banjo, get that out of here. Get that.
I was just like spitballing it with like, I think it was off the like my friend drew like artwork of the character, because like the character got made off, like I had previous sonas before that, but like Pent Up Pup as a sona got made after I made the music.
So, do you relate most to that
okay.
Sona?
Wait.
Why not?
Before you
Oh.
answer that question, this is important. This is
Yeah,
important.
look, he just cut me
Did
off.
know
You see
your
that?
Your name is an acronym for pup. Pent, P, up, you, pup, P, pup.
Yes, it's called a
Was that on
recursive
purpose?
acronym.
Was that on purpose?
Yeah. Oh wait.
Just say yeah. So it's really cool.
Yeah, just say yeah.
Just say yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow,
I-
you
I
really
know
you
that.
must have
Oh my
thought your
God,
name.
yes.
Oh my gosh.
That's smart.
Nice.
That's really smart.
Wow.
Okay,
Probably.
you go now, Harvey.
Yeah,
You
thanks
go
for
now.
cutting me off, dude. God.
Anytime.
So
Hey, high five.
I have it.
yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
I don't have
Sorry. Yeah, so this is the Sona's name Pent Up Pup, or is it something else?
I don't even know.
You don't
Kind
that.
of.
Fetch.
So okay,
Just
so
fetch.
yeah.
Yeah, Fetch is what I go by.
So
I don't know.
Yeah.
is it just like you're like
I've-
your mascot? I don't know.
I've never thought about whether Pent Up Pup the character, like whether the character's name is Pent Up Pup. I don't know. I don't actually know.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Interesting question. though.
Yeah, so you have other Sonas outside of, I'm gonna call him Pent Up Pup, that you maybe like relate to more. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you have like a true Sona kind of. That's like yourself.
Well, I feel like no, I don't have a separate Sona anymore. I feel like Pup as a character can kind of grow in such a way that like I can grow with the character. Like when I put stuff down the line, I want to like expand more into what I sing about, and like that I feel like I quite like the character as like a opportunity for me to like understand like myself better, because like I grew up with like very Christian parents, and like went to church growing up, and like there was like the only queer person at my church was a bad person. And was not out. And like, yeah, like I didn't have many queer like role models in my personal life growing up. So like, that tied with like religious stuff made it so that like, being comfortable with my sexuality wasn't as straightforward. So like, as pop has developed as like a thing, it's allowed me to like be more comfortable with who I am as well.
Banjo, what are you doing? What are you?
Wait. Whoa.
Where'd he go?
I don't know.
Oh shit.
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
Welcome
get
back.
no! Stop! No!
Dude, all this talk
Stop!
is getting a
Get up! Get up! Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Banjo, you're so silly.
but
Sorry to our audio listeners. Banjo's jumping off the walls right now. He's doing his own thing.
So do you think that your extreme pivot into furry sex music has to do with a bit of rebellion from your extremely Christian upbringing, or do you think that it's just like a result of you growing up and seeing that, like, that sort of lifestyle? You didn't have good influences in that lifestyle.
Think it's both. I think it's both. Yeah. Like, okay, here's the thing. When I grew up in high school, like, I have always been like a pretty eccentric weirdo. And like my friends from high school like know about Pent Pup, and like,
oh really?
They're cool. They think it's funny, but they also think it's cool. And like, I've had conversations with them, and they're like, "Oh, this is the type of like shit I expected you to become based on how you are at school." Because like, I was pretty like outwardly weird at school, in like an obnoxious dickhead way, partially, but like
I'm cooler than everyone because I'm so different kind of way.
I think
like
a little
pretentious,
bit.
like, you guys don't get it, you know, you're basic and I'm
like
I'm,
I would
you know,
I would
I'm...
gross, like growing up, like in high school I would like gross people out on purpose, and like it wasn't that
So
deep for me.
you were rage baiting before it was cool.
I've been rage baiting for like in high school, like when like there were like lunch tables outside, and sometimes like all the tables would be full, and like my friends wanted to sit somewhere, so I would just like go and sit on a table and just like stare at the person on the table until I cried, and then the person would leave the table. Or like,
oh my god.
and then, or like
what?
I'd get like jacket potatoes, and I would get it with beans, tuna, and cheese, and then I would mix it so it looks like vomit, and like just, like, go up to tables and like eat it, and then like the table would be free so my friends could sit down. Like,
what the fuck?
A useful tool in your back pocket.
Yeah.
I used to do that. I used to do that with the ladies in middle school, and you know, I never got a date in middle school, and you know, I just don't know why.
Yeah.
So that's wow. Your high school years must have been something.
Yeah, I mean, my friends could count on me to like be a weirdo in high school, and like, yeah, like I remember in like even in sixth form. I mean, I posted the poop thing in sixth form, but like, wait, what was I saying? There was this fucker who I didn't like, who just kept like, I told him like some weird shit that I did. Like I put like ice in my butt one time, and like he was just like, I would fucking like meet, like there were, because like a bunch of new people came into the school. I'd like start conversations with these people, and then that person would come over, and like would just be like, oh, this person put ice in their butthole, and it was just like I didn't like
That's
that person.
awesome.
But no, I didn't like being introduced like that. Because
Okay.
but that's because it wasn't coming out of my mouth. It was coming like it was someone was saying it on.
Yeah, you want to say it on your own accord. You don't want someone else to be saying you put ice in your butthole, because
Take me out to dinner first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did your friend know that? Did you just tell him? Were you just like, yeah, dude, one time I just put ice in my butthole?
Well, I was in a group conversation and like we were just talking about corny stuff, and like it cropped up in the conversation.
Okay. Wow.
I have a question that I've been dying to know, like, for a while now. So, back in
wait,
2019.
Sorry, wait.
Okay.
Hold the question.
Gotcha.
Banjo, why are you staring at me like that? What are you're like side-eyeing me right now?
You're right.
I was just chewing ice, and I'm having.
Sorry.
Lost your taste buds for ice? Oh.
Thinking about my butthole, Banjo.
Oh.
Yeah.
I am. Yeah, you caught me.
All right, Stazzy, you have a question?
Yeah. So, like, back in 2019, there was a rumor going around about you. Something with a Nintendo DS stylus.
Hey, no,
what?
Doug? No, I did not use an. No, that's
Okay, so that was actually a rumor.
That was actually a rumor. I never put a Nintendo stylus
In a place that they don't go.
Yeah.
Okay, are we? Is it? Are we taking? Is it? Is it where? Never mind.
What are you gonna say?
Just
Say
never
it.
mind.
Say it, Banjo.
Is it? Is it like the ice, or is it somewhere else?
Somewhere else.
Somewhere else.
Oh.
But it was a rumor, and it's not real.
Is it somewhere rod shaped?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I never did it.
It never happened, though. It never happened.
Okay,
The ice-
it never happened.
The ice you will be confirmed.
Trust me, because like.
Oh no, I know I can.
I would say if it wasn't a rumor.
Honestly, that's true. I believe you to tell us if it wasn't.
I believe
Exactly.
you too. I believe you too.
Being like fully like a weirdo makes it so that like when I say I haven't done something weird, it's actually like
it's
more validity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
What is going on over there, guys? What is going on over there?
What?
I just wanted to taste him.
It must be something in the air.
It's the new studio smell. It's really getting to me.
Yeah, it's I don't know what they have in here, but
know.
it's making me feel some type of way.
You guys are my new ship.
me and Banjo.
Yeah.
I can't stick my tongue out.
Okay.
Anyways.
First guest on the podcast.
Yeah, first kiss, I guess.
Yeah. First time for
The
everything.
Kiss Cast.
Kiss
All right.
cast.
You're up next, Pent Up Pup.
Let's see it. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh. Oh.
I don't know how to do it.
You need to turn yourself. You need to turn yourself, Banjo.
There you go.
There we go. Oh.
Aw.
Oh my. Oh.
Okay.
To our
There you
audio
go.
listeners, watch the video. I guess.
Yeah. You gotta be there.
You gotta be there to see it.
You gotta be there.
Yeah. Now my train of thought is lost after the kiss cast just happened. Yeah. Wait. Wait. I don't know.
We're
There
talking
was
about music.
Yes, we're talking about music.
Yeah.
So, did you tell your friends about Pent Up Pup, or did they figure it out?
I told one of my friends, and then that friend told the other friend.
And the rumor spread.
They ratted.
Oh, that
That's not
is a
rumor.
rat.
Yeah, they ratted.
The ratted
No,
rat.
no.
I'm gonna be honest. Can I be
Yeah.
honest? On my way to Anthrocon, I was putting on some of your music. I put on Cuddly, right? And the whole car was like, honestly, this is produced really well. This person knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
It
I'm like,
is.
Yeah, that's my good pal Pent Up PUP.
PUP. That's
You do.
right.
Yeah, we're also proud of you for being so talented. I think.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thanks for being talented.
Thank you. Someone's got
I
to do
put
it.
one of my friends onto you, and they said the exact same thing. Like, this is produced so good.
It's
I'm like,
good.
yeah, and
It's
really
good.
nice.
That is.
It's really nice. Very talented. When did you start learning instruments?
Yeah.
Uh, pretty young. So like my dad like taught me guitar growing up, but then like I got it ended up like just becoming constant arguments. So like he stopped teaching me for several years, and then like I just got in. That was like when I was like before I started high school. Like just before I started high school, I think was when like the arguments got the most intense, and then like um I developed like my own interest during high school.
You gotta want it.
Yeah. Um, so like it was nice to pick up the guitar for myself, not because my dad wanted me to pick it up. Um, yeah. And yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's kind of like sports instruments. It's like your
Mhm.
parents could force you to do it, or you can find it on your own. Be like, oh, this
Yeah.
is sick. Have your own love for it.
That's interesting, Snazzy. I don't know if you saw the comments of the last Barcast clips, but when you were talking about your kid and making them a furry, a lot of people were like, "It's like baseball. You can't force it, or they're gonna hate
Yeah.
it."
No,
Yeah.
that was okay, for context, guys, that was partially a joke. Partially, I will say. Because the way I say partially, or the reason I say that, is because I just kind of see it as like, how are they not going to be? Because a lot of people have this intent of like, when you become a parent, you can't be a furry, you have to hide it from your kids. It's like, I'm not going to do that. So, like,
Mhm.
I'm sure when she grows up around it, it's just going to be a thing. It's kind of like if you grew up in a musical family, you're probably going to pick up an instrument. But if she
Yeah.
doesn't want to, I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, you're not my child. I don't like you." Like,
Yeah,
that's not gonna happen.
Imagine
Disowned.
disowned for not
Yeah.
being a furry. That's like the,
Yeah.
the complete
usually
opposite.
the other way around.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
usually the other way.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not a furry? Oh, get out of here.
My
But that
brother,
leads me. Yeah, does your family know about like the furry stuff or?
yeah, my family knows I'm a furry. None of them know my alias, but like they all know that I make furry music that is about sex. And like I've
Yeah.
said to my brother, and like my brother's seen my like name on places, but like I've just like trusted him, like put my trust in him that like I was like to him, like if you figure out who I am, like I'd rather you not look into it. Obviously, you're your own person, and I can't control whether you do end up looking at it. But like, it's like I don't want you to know like how I be fucking like
Yeah.
like yeah, and like yeah, my parents know that I make like horny furry music.
What did they think
Yeah,
of
some
it?
kind of excuse.
Huh?
What did they think of it when you told them, coming from a Christian family?
Oh, well, I think my mom holds this romantic view that like I'm gonna fall away from God and then I'm gonna come back to God later in life, and it's gonna be like the whole like
Oh.
divine return. And that's because like my brother was like really into drugs. I mean, not really, okay, a bit into drugs
Uh-huh.
and like partying when he was like an adolescent, and then like now my brother's like super Christian.
Oh. So
And like
they want you to follow in the
yeah, I think they kind of expect me to because I'm the younger brother, and like my brother be making Christian rap music.
what?
Oh.
Oh.
So
I'm gonna find that. I'm gonna
I've
find
I've recorded my brother's Christian rap music.
that. Oh, really?
Like,
You're the
yeah, like he was
producer.
like, "Hey, can I use your mic?" And I was like, "Sure." And then I set up the mic for him, and like he was like some bars about like Jesus and shit. And it's like,
Pen and
yeah,
Pop
like
gospel album.
yeah,
Yes.
like because like even though my brother's very Christian, he knows that I don't believe, and like we talk, like sometimes we'll debate about like whether God is real, or like how he thinks that like you can't navigate ethics unless you believe in God, which is like like I mean it's more complex than that, but like
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy
It's
talking with my brother
incredibly
about that stuff.
yeah, it's an incredibly complex subject that you could spend like an hour and a half introducing.
Yeah, we will spend hours talking about it. Yeah.
But does he overall support you?
I think he supports me and like trying to figure my shit out.
Yeah.
Does he supports you through the lens of one day you'll work it out and come back to Christ?
I don't think it's even that. I think it's that for my parents. I remember like one time I was talking to my parents about like I was like I ended up crying because I was like was thinking about like how like if I die not believing in God for my parent in my parents' minds that means that they're gonna be separated from me for eternity because that means like unless I have faith in God. So it's like it's very tragic to me the idea that like they would think that they're eternally separated from me just because I don't believe in like Jesus and shit.
Affirm them that Jesus died for our sins and everybody gets to heaven. Everybody gets a chance, man.
Even the
Guys,
furries.
I think this is
Even
this
the
is a
furries.
good time to give a shout out to the BARQ app. BARQ is a social app made by furries. Lots of people, I keep seeing it on Twitter, lots of people are meeting each other online. Somebody even met their high school crush and they kissed recently on BARQ. What the heck is going on? If you're a furry and you like being social, you're going to want to be on BARQ because it's a whole lot of fun. Almost 300,000 users now coming up on
That's crazy.
Check it out.
That's
BARQ
crazy.
that
Almost
app.
300,000.
I didn't even know there were
dude.
that many furries.
I didn't even know that either. And
I
there's
mean, there's millions of furries.
that's
This is what I mean by like I think it's on the cusp of like becoming like underground mainstream. There's so many furries.
Well, they should all be on
There
BARQ.
are.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So then we can like
Pup,
know
can
for
you-
sure.
Can you say I'm Pent Pup and you should download BARQ?
Am I as a gun being held to my head?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm Pent Up Pup, and you should use bark. Wait, I was looking at. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
that's
clip
good.
it.
Yeah.
Clip it and ship
Clip
it.
it.
Wow. Penta,
Yes.
what have you had any experience with the BARQ app?
Yes.
Anything good?
Hopefully.
Like I've seen people that I know on it.
Oh, okay.
I haven't actually met anyone up. Like I've seen people
Probably
on
'cause-
BARK and then ended up meeting them in real life, but not like messaging them through BARK.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably because you're so popular, you just meet people organically anyway.
I mean, like my BARK account is like doesn't like my BARK account doesn't have like pub stuff on it. So like don't search for me, but like
Do not
like,
find me. Uh-huh.
I'm low key with it.
Okay.
Do you guys ever get like a random like from like somewhere like that you've never been and you're like, who is this person?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Find me.
I just got like 3 likes from Russia, Italy,
Yeah.
and somewhere in like the Middle East. No, I got a like from Israel. Somebody from Israel just
Whoa.
liked me recently.
Wow.
Okay.
Was that your
Yeah.
favorite, like, was that like yes, someone from
Yes.
Israel liked my BARK account?
No,
That was
not
Banjo's, that was
really.
Banjo's highlight of the day.
It was just confusing. Like, dude, I'm not over there. I don't know what's going on with you.
Yeah. Maybe they want to come
But-
meet you
Yeah.
I mean,
on the bucket
honestly,
list.
I don't blame them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Banjo is really cool.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
Zionist.
Yeah.
No.
That
Do you want to clarify for the BARK audience that you're not a Zionist, Banjo?
I'm not a Zionist, guys.
There you go.
wow.
There you
I'll
go.
just come out and say
Nice.
it.
All right. Hell
There
yeah.
we go.
Yeah, that's one thing that always interests me whenever someone likes me from like across the country. I'm like, how the fuck did you find me? Like, you know, you can search up Harvey and find me, but I'm like, how? Because
Yeah, it's like
I love just like open did Banjo just walk away from the mic? I like we talked about this last episode, but I love on road trips whenever I'm just like driving through multiple states. I just like open it like every like few miles just to see who's in the area, and I just go on like liking spree, and I'm like, I like you and you and you, and then
Damn.
Yeah.
No
Not
connection.
you.
yeah, but
Not
no,
you.
not
When
you. And then
When you see my profile.
yeah, they probably get
Damn.
so
That's
confused when
kind
they
of
check.
objectifying. That's kind of objectifying, Harvey.
Well, I'm just going through and like that's what everybody does on the app. They just scroll through and be like, you seem pretty cool. Yeah, we can. Yeah, let's chat. And so
Listen,
I just do like
it's not kumbaya. It's not, you know, bark it up. Bark is a place.
It's kill or be
where
killed.
We're real, and part of being real is identifying who you like and who you don't like. That's why there's a like button and a not like button.
there's a not like button.
That's
They're a
called the block
button.
Oh,
Oh, okay, yeah.
oh, okay. Yeah,
That's when you really are not liking somebody.
I don't think I've blocked anyone yet,
I don't
so
have either.
I have an open
There's a
mind.
first time for everything.
Yeah.
But you know what I do love about the BARQ app is the boop feature.
Me.
No, I
Oh,
can't.
I
yeah.
just love the boop
Wow,
feature. I could do it
the
all
boop
day
feature.
long.
Literally,
Oh,
Spam
Lit-
my notifications.
Literally 2
Yeah.
nights ago, I was minding my
Yeah.
business, and one of my friends booped me like 100 times. My phone was blowing the fuck up, and I'm
Yeah.
like, what's happening? What is going on? Oh,
Look,
Can I
look.
break Banjo?
oh yeah.
Ooh.
Aw.
Oh shit.
Oh, oh,
Whoa, whoa,
whoa,
whoa,
whoa.
Wait,
Buster.
wait, open your mouth. Open your mouth.
You're gonna gag him, dude.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh. Gets big and round.
No.
But now you're here. Hello.
Wait, now I want to come over.
What the fuck?
I'm coming over. Hey.
Is this the party corner now?
Yeah.
We're just hanging out.
Party corner.
Hi guys.
Hi. Hi. Oh.
Hi.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Show the
Careful
last
what
there.
You show there.
So
Careful,
sorry.
Careful what you show.
Wait,
there.
where did
Guys,
Pent
if you're an
Up
audio
go?
listener, we're basically
Oh.
getting fired right now. We're not gonna have a job probably very soon.
I'm in Banjo's tummy.
Very pin up pup shaped right now.
Benji, you're looking very pent up pup
Guys,
shape.
where did Pent Up Pup go? Suspiciously Pent Up Pup shaped Banjo.
You know, yesterday was National Vore Day, so
Yeah, dude.
It was. Shout out, dude.
shout out
Little
to
late
National
celebration.
Vore Day.
shout out to Banjo with his
Let me out.
with his mysteriously shaped pent up
Alright,
pup belly.
I'm
I'm
melting
gonna let Pent
here.
Up Pup out.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay. Oh. They're back out. They're out.
Oh my god. It was
They're
so
How
it
did
was so slimy in
Welcome
there.
back.
Wow.
was it good?
Yeah.
There's a
I
lot
could
of
like
canes in
like
there.
I could feel like Banjo's stomach acid like making me all like slimy and shit.
Exfoliating.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
Can you explain Vore to me? I don't understand it.
No.
Are you sure about that, Banjo?
The CEO of Vore.
Yeah,
What's the
Banjo.
appeal to it?
Banjo-
What's the appeal?
Yeah.
Oh, like it's like
Is the
okay, like I
power
said,
dynamic-
a lot of things
power
are about
dynamics?
power dynamics.
Oh
A lot
yes,
of things
yes.
are about power dynamics, and also it's like the idea that like you're one with the like when you're consumed, you're like part of the same thing, and oh, wait, also like Vore is one of the most interesting kinks to me because the way that people engage with with Vore IRL varies so differently from person to person.
Well, there's
So, like-
IRL Vore.
How
Yeah,
does
no,
that-
but not literal Vore, but like in terms of like for some people it's like seeing someone else's like mouth open and like just like entering that headspace. I'm thinking about whether to say the name. I mean, you can bleep it out if I'm not cool with it later.
Yeah.
But like it's like staying with me. And like they would do this thing where they like lick up my like ear and like it sounded like I was being eaten, and like
Oh.
it was like it was a crazy sensory thing because it was like my ear being eaten out, but it also like felt like I was being vored.
Whoa.
And,
See,
like-
that's one of my sensory issues. That's what makes me like have the weird
Oh, okay.
in a
'cause,
bad
like,
way. Yeah,
It was also
You
on
would
top
hate
of me,
ASMR.
and
I
like
do.
so I felt like the weight of compression whilst like it sounding like I was being eaten. So like
Whoa.
there's just like people engage with Vore in very different ways, and like that's part of why I think like furry kink especially is so interesting because like we find creative ways to like turn like fantasy like to engage with like fantasy concepts in like a physically intimate like situation, And
Like
also
macro.
it sparks creativity with the gear that people make, like the whole no lock bulge thing. It's like I think that was made real after it was made in fantasy.
Wait, what is that?
Do you know what a no bulge is?
A,
Steffi?
No, I
a
don't
no
think so.
bulge?
Banjo, do you want to explain
This guy was getting behind me.
Yeah.
I think it's Banjo. Stay back. I got this.
Banjo, do you want to explain what a no bulge is to the audience?
No idea. Never heard of it.
Stop.
Okay,
Get out of
okay.
me.
A no bulge is when you're I don't know how to explain it. It's instead of a dick being there, it's just a round.
Oh, okay.
thing.
So it's just the kind of safer work way people draw that kind of area.
Yes, but people have managed to make it really horny.
Oh.
I think
Just
we're
the
getting banned
rotund
from
shape.
TikTok.
Yeah.
This doesn't have to be a TikTok. This could just be on Spotify and YouTube.
Ooh,
Oh,
you
okay.
can't get banned there.
I'm the one who decides what
No,
are
you
clips.
can't. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think that it probably was a fantasy thing, and then it became a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. You just.
Is there any
yeah.
reason you nodded to Banjo for that? Like,
What? No.
okay. Yeah, just double checking. Just double checking.
I don't know, Walt.
You
You're
wanna
acting
tell
kinda
him
sussy.
something? You wanna the
So sometimes when I go outside, I look at the trees and
Okay.
the beauty of nature, and I lose myself to it mentally.
All right. So that's what you get your rocks off to.
Yeah, nature. Fuck
Oh
yeah.
I love
Nice.
rocks and grass. I get my rocks off to
Oh,
literal
I
rocks.
love grass.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I could talk
Yeah.
dirty
Sometimes
to
I
grass
use
all
rocks.
day.
I use rocks to.
Ooh.
I use rocks in a really creative way.
What does that mean?
There you go.
What's this creative way you use rocks? Rock painting?
Rock and roll.
Oh, rock.
I put them in my mouth.
What? No, don't do that, Banjo.
I put them all over my mouth.
Okay.
I eat
Do
them.
you simulate the rocks as Vore, like you're eating somebody, but it's a rock?
Oh no, I'm not into. I'm not into Vore personally.
Oh, okay.
I'm not weird like that.
Yeah, I knew. What? No. What? Me? No. No.
That would be that would not be my thing. I'm more of a rock muncher.
There
We
you
call
go.
ourselves.
I don't think you're telling the truth. Your canines are looking very,
Yeah, very sharp and not dull.
Yeah. Something.
Well, I think that you are, frankly, yeah, you're being a really mean person right now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, ladies, come on.
Yeah.
Let's we got.
Do you
we're-
guys think? Do you guys think that kink shaming is ever valid?
Yes.
It depends.
There are
Yes.
there are a few that are a bit questionable. In terms of.
You know, some that may land you in jail.
Yeah.
That might
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, Banjo. What do you think?
I'm
Huh?
a fan of, I've said this before. I'm a fan of Law and Order. I wear penal codes on my shirt for fun.
Okay.
You wear what?
Are you a
So
lawyer?
no, I'm just really into the vibes.
Okay. Yeah.
Big fan of the
Respect.
vibes.
Awesome Pacho.
So I think that anything that is in contradiction to Law and Order is morally impermissible.
There you go. I can agree with that. I can get behind that.
What about you,
And in
Penta
front of
Pup?
it.
What's your stance on this?
On
Kink shaming.
I think 99% of the time it's not justified.
As long as you're not hurting anybody, then you'll be good.
Yeah.
But
Anything
if you're
that
two consenting adults,
yeah.
Yeah.
that's all that
Yes.
matters.
Yes.
That is all
What
that
if I'm?
matters.
What if I'm?
That's it.
What if it's two consenting adults and one rock that does not is not able to consent?
See, I knew it was more than just eating the rocks, dude. This guy's done something, and
Yeah.
No,
he's
this is just a hypothetical. This is purely
so
hypothetical.
what if there's just
Well-
two people and then a rock was there, just crazy, crazy thought.
If it's somebody's pet rock, I feel like that's not okay unless the pet rock is cool with it.
Yeah,
But, you know,
What if I?
that's a tricky one.
yeah, that's
Never mind.
that's a gray area,
Yeah.
Banjo. You're gonna have to do some more
Yeah, I mean, it
research
depends
into
on
the
the
rock
circumstance.
searching.
yeah.
Yeah.
The Rock'em stance.
Some granite.
We might need to start wrapping it up here within the next 10 to 15 minutes. So, do we have anything that we want to talk about really, really badly that we haven't talked about? I just want to thank Pent Pup for coming on the show again. By the way, Pent Pup, this has been a very unhinged and I think crazy episode. And
I think it's our most
people are-
unhinged
for the
episode.
bus.
I think
Yeah, no,
Oh, damn.
it's chill but unhinged. It's not like unhinged trying to be. It's not like Hinge trying to be unhinged. It's
No.
just unhinged trying to be itself.
yeah.
Yeah.
It comes
It
naturally.
could have gotten worse. It could have gotten a lot more unhinged.
Yeah.
But
Well, there's
I
still
think
there's
I think
still
this
like
level
10
is
minutes
good.
left.
10 minutes
Yeah,
left.
I guess
Let's
we got 10
guys
minutes.
turn the freaky meter up. Let's do this thing.
all right,
Well,
let's get some vegans on here.
Let's get some vegans on here.
Yeah, dude.
Some vegan teachers, get them on.
Let's get some really edgy vegan teachers here who wake up at 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
Let's get
Yes,
really
yes,
crazy.
Exactly.
Do you feel that a big part of your identity will always be rooted in furryism?
I think so. I mean, I'm not like opposed. I'm not like if it like falls out of who I am, like I'm not like I don't feel legally bound to being a furry, but like there's just like I think like there's so much life in the culture, and like I think it's one of like the most interesting like cultures that exist today, because like furry as like a furry culture in its modern form has like it was like I think it was like the 80s, and it's like it hasn't even existed for a lifetime yet, and I think that means that like the relationship that furry has with it like with its own history is still like in the making, and I think that's really cool. It's really cool to be present in a culture that hasn't even existed for a lifetime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Never
know,
thought about
I think
that.
I was just thinking about this the other day. I think that it's really interesting because, like, if you were born in like 99% of human history, your culture and way of living was pretty much stagnant for like 1,500 years.
Yeah.
Like, there was not much progression, and it's just only a phenomenon like observed in the past like maybe 400, maybe 300 years even, where people's lives are changing throughout their own lifetimes in drastic ways. Especially, you know, post-industrial revolution. It's just gotten crazy.
I think
So,
I
yeah.
think it came from the Roswell crash where we got the UFO technology, and ever since things went awry.
Oh, sorry.
So-
I heard Rockwell crash and I got really excited.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to bring it
Oh.
up.
You know
Stop
how I feel about
that.
rocks.
The Rock as well.
Fucking freak.
Can you smell
Oh my
what the
god.
rock?
Shh.
Okay, chill.
Quiet.
cooking!
Banjo, shh. The poor audio
Getting worked
listeners.
up.
Let's take a breather.
Getting worked up.
Okay.
Banjo, do you have ADHD?
Yeah, I'm a rocked up pup.
Wait, you're rocked up?
All the time.
What is it?
Yeah.
Proof?
You can go to my banjo_rockd Twitter account.
Damn. Okay.
Okay.
Someone's gonna make that. Just
No.
saying.
Oh, somebody's already made it. Trust me.
It's already there.
I don't-
This isn't a bit.
I don't want to. I'm gonna slowly back away from Banjo. I'm gonna move myself a little bit over here.
There you go.
Yeah, you
Yeah, a
can't
little
follow me.
safe.
I
6
I
feet. Oh,
I trapped him in a little area. He can't move.
Whoa.
Whoa. Banjo is
Wait,
levitating right now, guys.
Banjo, can you make it so that the paws are like on me?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
like
I
no,
can't.
upside
Yeah.
down. So it's like
Yeah,
you're on
yeah.
top
So
of me.
yeah, so you'll be stepping on him. Oh.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. To our audio listeners, watch the video again. This is. Oh. Get those feet away from me.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, we need
Wow.
some Febreze in here. Okay.
This is a new studio, and I'm already dirtying it up.
Yeah,
Whoa,
stinking his whole
whoa,
place
whoa,
up.
whoa,
What is?
Damn.
Oh my gosh.
What's going on over there?
Oh. You, you
You
know.
can see the Banjo is a big pinup pup fan.
Yeah, truly.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, one more thing I want to ask before we go. Penta Pup, have you ever performed like live at conventions?
Yes.
Sex room.
Sex room, Awistria, and also like at venues. That's been cool.
Wait,
Wait,
I,
is Sex Room the one I went to?
I don't think you went to sex. Did you go to sex room?
Didn't I see you in a room one time and you were on the bed?
What?
That was something. That was something
Is-
different. That was not.
Oh.
Whoa.
Sorry.
That's
Never
the green
mind.
room.
Um.
You really are a Pent Pup fan, huh?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay.
Let's just say I'm a pent up groupie.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, what's the experience like performing live to furries?
It's fire. I mean,
Yeah.
I like my most enjoyable performances have been like in venues unrelated to cons, which are specifically for like people who are into furry music.
Uh-huh.
And like the energy is so crazy.
Really?
Like I was crowd surfing. At,
What?
like, sex show. That was crazy. I'd never
Oh.
done it before. And like I was screaming and like being involved in the crowd. And it was really cool.
Yeah.
Like, I love that shit. It's really cool.
I just got invited to a venue, like a local one here and it's a non-furry venue, and there's a lot of like rappers there, and I'm like, dude, I would not jive there.
Yeah.
Like, I want to, like, I would do it, but I don't know. I don't know if that's the crowd. I feel like I'll have those negative interactions.
I just
Mhm.
don't think it's the type
Awkward.
of place you want to bring a banjo to.
Well, no, not the banjo, like the rap stuff, like the hyperpop
I
stuff.
see what you did there, Banjo. I see what you did.
Oh, did that go over my
Somebody got
head?
it.
That went over my head.
Yeah, but it's okay.
I'll bring you. I'll
It's
bring
okay.
you. Don't worry. I'll bring you down.
I'm coming to Arkansas. I'm coming to
Yes,
Arkansas.
yes, everybody come to Arkansas.
Yes, let's all go right now.
Shameless plug. Shameless plug.
Shameless
Come to
plug for
Arkansas.
Arkansas, the state.
Yeah.
Everybody come.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody
Sam,
come
do
here.
you still host the meets?
Yes, we do actually. So if you ever want to come down, you know, you mentioned Russell Bucker, and I know they really talked it up. So you know, take their word
Yeah.
for it, not mine. So,
This episode of the BARQcast is brought to you in part by the Arkansas Board of Tourism. Come to
The state of
Arkansas. Come
Arkansas.
see it all. Come sniff it.
see
Come
Sarah
sniff Arkansas.
Huckabee, or don't,
Come see my Sarah Huckabee, Arkansas.
and Bill
the
Clinton.
girl.
And Bill Clinton.
Oh, you got both sides of the political spectrum.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, well,
do that.
let's just start wrapping it up. Start shouting out whatever you guys want.
I'm so glad you said there's this amazing artist called Pent Pup, and they make
Yes.
the best music. I don't think anybody makes better music than them. It's
Yes.
called It's called Fur F Word. Fur F Word.
You
I
can say it.
I got
Absolutely.
I got
No.
yelled at. No, I got yelled at.
He-
Harry
he
said
got-
I can't say it.
Yeah, no.
What?
It was on a
Damn.
live stream, and it's whatever. It's what just the
Anyways,
Wow.
go check it out. Hey, you got any other projects coming up soon? You working on an album, an EP, a single? What you
come
got
on,
the
what's going on
pipeline?
here?
Come on,
I'm
give us the
working on
scoop.
an
Give us the
album.
scoop.
I'm working on
An album? Okay, what's it called?
Don't worry.
It's called Don't
What-
Worry.
okay,
What's the first letter? What's the first letter? What's the
Oh,
first letter?
Hangman. Let's see.
Why?
Why? It's Yif. It's
Oh,
Yif.
it's totally Yif. It's
definitely
totally Yif.
I don't know what you're
Oh
talking
my
about. I
Yeah.
don't know
It's
what you're
Yif Star. It's Yif Star. It has to be.
Oh.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
Well,
Not
do you
yet,
have anything? Do you have anything to shout out at either of you?
Shout out Awesome Poor Job.
Shut off.
Shout out Tricky Stoop. Shout
Ooh.
out who they make like cassettes and stuff. Shout out
Yes.
I can take my time with this because you'll just splice shit together if I'm
Yeah, I mean, he's like an
No,
editing
I like
mule.
the silence. I like the
you can
awkward
just
silence.
you can just treat him like an editing mule. Just doesn't matter. It
Yeah,
doesn't matter what the
thanks.
time it takes him to edit.
I don't give a fuck about you.
I'm cutting out of this whole episode. You're just gonna be muted the whole time.
No. I was worried that I freaked you out, Harvey, because like there were like when we were at the con, there were moments where I'd like look at you, but just to see your reaction at me looking at you, and I'm not sure if you could tell I was doing that.
I don't think so.
Okay.
You didn't freak me out if you're thinking you did. You were
Okay.
you were a
cuted
pleasure
him
to
out.
hang
You
out
cuted
with.
him out. You cuted him out because you were just too cute.
Oh
Oh.
no.
Snazzy, do you have
Yeah.
anything to What?
Banjo
What'd
give
you
me
say?
drugs. Banjo give me.
Yeah, Banjo gave drugs.
What?
Banjo's a drug dealer. Banjo's a drug dealer.
Whoa.
So if anybody is listening to this that is from the federal or a local state government, I just want to clarify that that is not true and completely based in nothing even remotely close to what would be described as reality.
It's fantasy. It's
Good
part of the
cover up.
character.
Good
It's part of
cover
the
up.
Fantasy.
Yeah,
Snazzy,
good
do you
cover
have anything to shout out? Do you get anything?
Oh, I have a
coming
lot
up?
to shout out.
Oh, yeah.
Arkansas.
Yeah, shout out Arkansas. Shout out shout out teachers that are vegan and
Mm-hmm.
wake
Yeah.
up at 5 a.m.
Yep.
Shout out,
Yeah.
Sorcy.
yeah, shout out Saoirse.
Saoirse.
Shout out fucking all my boys that I make music with. Shout out Pent Pup. First of all,
All my fellas.
fourth of all. Yeah, all my fellas. Shout out Frisk. Shout
out.
out. You know what? Actually, I just re-signed to
Oh,
the label. Shout out
Oh.
that.
Hell yeah.
More music coming.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to the label.
Yeah, shout out the label. Love
shout
money.
out to Bunny Matt. Bunny Matt
Yes.
makes great art. Shout out
I love Bunny
shout
Matt.
out Bunny Matt.
You know,
artwork.
shout out Bunny Mutt. Shout out Bunny Mutt.
Bunny
I
Matt has
have
a
so
school
many
club.
friends. I have so many friends that do Bunny Mutt's homework, and they're always telling me about it.
Yeah, like
Homework.
it's like Bunny Mutt does a sticker club and there's homework in it, and there's really cool stickers and they're like kinky as hell, but they're also cute. Also, if you want to support me, like buy my shit on Bandcamp because
Yes.
like Spotify
What's your link?
streams are.
Link it up.
Very high
Link it up.
quality,
What's the
by
link?
the way.
Thank you. Spotify
Bandcamp.
streams are known to not pay very well,
Ban-
but like
Yeah.
Bandcamp.
I've got CDs. I got CDs on Bandcamp. If you're going to Euroference, I'm gonna be selling a Poor Job edition of the CD with some exclusive things.
Ooh.
So watch out for that. And I may be doing a vinyl soon, but
Ooh.
like
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be here for a bit. But yeah,
I'll miss you. I don't know why you're not gonna be here for a bit, but I'll miss you while you're gone.
oh,
Aw. Well, Snazzy, Pent Pup, it was a pleasure to have you two on for episode 15 of the BARQcast. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as Banjo and I did.
This is
Oh,
one
I
of my
had a lot
favorite
of fun.
episodes. My second favorite episode is the Snazzy Vodka episode.
Oh, thank you.
But that's
Why,
only,
thank you.
that's only,
Yeah.
that's only because I don't
Because of-
remember it. In about like a day, it'll probably be equal.
Yeah.
damn, okay.
Wow.
I don't really.
Yeah.
After an hour, I
Look.
forget everything that happens.
True.
I enjoyed this. I don't think I enjoyed it. Banjo may have. There's a lot of moments there that Banjo seemed to really enjoy this. But
Yeah, Banjo
was
I
was.
did
getting my
enjoy it a
rocks
lot.
off.
He's
Yeah,
getting
getting
his
the
rocks
put
off.
'em on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did enjoy it.
Hell yeah. Well, you guys have
Yeah.
any final words you want to say before I click stop recording to the camera?
Poor
Um,
job.
What?
Poor job.
Paul job.
Okay.
Paul
Wait.
job.
Poor
Pit
job. Wait,
And
shit. Poor job.
Yeah.
yeah.
What
Yeah.
the fuck? What the fuck? Wait, no, I didn't know what. What the fuck is that?
Do it again. Do it again.
America.
Whoa.
America.
Paw job. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing. That's crazy.
Honestly, that's the best way to end it.
Poor job. Poor job.
Paw
Yes.
job. Viewers,
job.
we'll see you in episode 16 of the BARQcast.
Okay.
And with that being said, go follow Snazzy and Pent Pup if you guys haven't already.
Poor
But
job.
Download BARQ.
and download BARQ.
Rock job. Rock job.
Okay.
Wow.
All right, viewers, we're heading out. Thank you guys for listening.
Bye.
Bye.